We're going to see how long this lasts. Yeah. All praise and glory and honor go to the Most High Power.
Oh, Marshall, come here, I'm acting fool. I'm acting fool. I see them come.
Man, everybody gonna be doing the Ricky y'all boys in the hood.
Yeah.
Ricky! Morris Chestnut shot in the back.
All right. Y'all ready? Y'all been waiting long enough.
7 and 12.
Let's get it.
7 and 12. Let's get it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
See who's gonna be peekabooing on her today.
Who's gonna be, Tom?
He likes you and he wants you. What's it gonna be, Tom?
What's it gonna be?
Well, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is y'all.
Y'all.
What's it gonna be, Tom? All right, let's get it.
I just want to say, I miss you, Mama. My Ruach saying that.
My Ruach, we miss you, my mama.
I miss you, Mom.
Miss you, mama.
65. The header. The great apostasy is touched upon. The first principle of the gospel are set forth pertaining to the church of the Most High. The worldwide Catholic Church is introduced. Oh, boy.
Oh, he said church.
The world. Let's get ready for this one.
Listen. Because I'm going to be saying that a lot on this one. When the Most High gives us a way to expose our enemy, I lick my chops for these. I lick my chops for these because I know Daddy is about
good thing you say that. Who is your biggest enemy?
Mine?
Who is your biggest enemy?
The ones that supposed to have given the laws, right?
Who is your biggest enemy? That one that you keep seeing in the Ruach world, the opposite.
Destruction.
You are your biggest enemy.
Me.
We about to do that. Right here in 65. I'm going to read it again.
Listen.
The worldwide Catholic Church is introduced.
Mm-hmm.
How the plain and precious things of the Bible were taken out.
So Moroni had to explain this again in more detail. See, I like simple details.
This one for us, Southsiders. This one going to hit home. And now, I would that you should understand that after the apostles of the Maker have been killed, and the Gentiles have set up many different churches among them, and many of them claiming to be the true church of Hamashiach. Yea, even after these things have been done, those that were the true saints of the Most High, those that were the true saints of the Most High, those that were the true saints of the Most High,
listen,
were cast out of the churches of the rich, even by those men who were rich and powerful.
By the rich. By the rich.
And who had set themselves up as leaders of the people, who had the authority of the Most High, which they believe that the leaders have received by the laying on of hands from the direct line of the priesthood, which was given unto Peter, James, and John by the Maker. Now, my brother, I praise the Most High power, but bless me with a brother like such. I hit him 2-3 weeks back when he finally started to say a lot more. Gentiles in Israel is a spirit.
That he don't deal with the flesh. He don't deal with the flesh.
Y'all just heard what I read, right?
I'm telling you, I'm going to be saying this all day. Listen!
2, in the true saints of the Most High, in the true saints of the Most High, in the true saints of the Most High, in the true saints of the Most High,
keep going,
who were his elect, who were his elect, who were his elect, who were his elect, who were his bloodline, were persecuted and slain by the hands of the Romans and by the consent of those leaders of the Christian faith.
What?
And
what?
And by the consent of those leaders of the Christian faith.
Wait a minute. Who were persecuted and slain by the hands of the Romans, and who else?
And by the consent of those leaders of the Christian faith.
In the Christian faith, right?
Who had made alliances with the Romans and the other governments, of the earth.
Psalms 83. Keep not thou silent, O Most High. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Most High. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. They hate thee, have lifted up thy head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Let's say this again. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, the chosen, and consulted against thy hidden ones, the elect.
Look out for those.
Well, scripture, Psalms 83, 1-3.
You know, it's been on the book.
Hold on, 4.
Oh, get it.
Let me get 5.
Yep. Get all that.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. Can you please read cell portion 65-2 one more time, bro?
And the true saints of the Most High, who were his elect, were persecuted and slain by the hands of the Romans and by the consent of those leaders of the Christian faith, who had made alliances with the Romans and the other governments of the earth.
Let me ask you something.
Can I say it real quick, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
On the book, it's a meme up now, or a picture of illustrating that the Hebrews and the Moors are two different.
Which we knew that.
Look out for the Moors, for the ones who identify to the Moors. Those were the Christian faith. All skin folk.
Ain't kin folk, man. He told you to go by the Ruach. Does the movie Avatar teach y'all nothing?
Yo, who all seen that on the book? But go ahead. What you about to say, bro?
What I was about to say, ain't that explains all the Harlem houses walking around here? Because who are they trying to find? He has taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Be not of the world. So who is the world looking for?
Three. And after only a few generations, the word of the Most High became corrupt.
What?
And after only a few generations, the word of the Most High became corrupt.
Why is that? Council of Nicaea, or wherever they want to call it. The Bible, go Bible changes.
Yeah, that's it now. The Bible changes.
The Bible changes. The Mighty Morphin Bible changes did this.
Yea, even after the same amount of time which Nephi saw in his vision concerning his own people.
Y'all still rejecting that book of more, I see.
What are you saying, bro? Israel is the Christians and Jews.
Oh. Now, if you got two tribes on the right hand, Israel and Judah, who you think are the two on the left hand? Christians, Judah. Oh no. Catholics, Judah, Christians, Yasharallah. On the left hand.
In which he wrote, saying, and the angel said unto me, look, and I looked, and beheld, 3 generations passed away in righteousness.
What?
3 generations passed away in righteousness, and then in their garments were white, even like unto the Lamb of the Most High. And the angel said unto me, these are made white in the blood of the Lamb, because of their faith in him. And I, Nephi, also saw many of the 4th generation who passed away in righteousness. And these things were also true of the Jews who were in Jerusalem. You
completely lost Judah. Whew.
Oh man,
we got videos starting from back, bro.
Yeah, we got
like if you all lost my
that's really that's a lioness.
Okay. My sister Salaki. If you all lost, hey man, we're more than happy to share with you or whatnot, man. We got videos back from.
But what you must ask of the Most High is to be instructed by the Ruach.
Yeah. Like
this is like
we ain't no teachers. We just fellowship, man. We being led by the Ruach like it's supposed to be.
And we trying to gather the ones in the same manner, like manner.
Yeah.
Who is being illustrated, taught, and directed by Mama Ruach, wisdom. Okay. I said that the reason why, and this is on Facebook too, the reason why they came up with the word Jews is to scratch out Yahudah. This is why they came up with the word Jews. This is why. So they can say that Judah was somewhere else when Judah was right here all along with Yasharallah, the northern kingdom, the 10 tribes. Because the 10 tribes are known to be Jerusalem. And these things were also true of Judah, not the Jews, who were in Jerusalem.
Look. There it is, bro. There it is.
And it won't let us. And it won't let us.
What happened?
She said they trying to tag the other sister. It won't let them.
Oh, yeah, they said that already.
Big hate draws.
But that's all right. I was waiting on this.
Big dirty draws.
I was waiting.
Yeah, ain't gonna let y'all tag her.
No, I got him.
You got it?
Yeah, I got him. Don't worry.
Yeah, bro got his phone back. But we require y'all stay on this YouTube page right here. Whoever's on it. Yeah, Lakeisha. Check this out though. Remember, this was just on Facebook today. A lot of us seen it. And these things were also true of Judah. Remember the reason why they illustrated Jews? To wipe out Judah.
Judah. They tell you in the dictionary that Jews standing for Judah.
Who were in Jerusalem.
What was that old dictionary called? It's an old dictionary. I know Mama know.
Mm-hmm. And the Gentiles who received the gospel by the preaching and works of the apostles of the Maker in that part of the earth, even those at the same time period in which the children of Lehi were blessed with righteousness according to their desires to keep the commandments of the Most High. But the churches began to become corrupt and follow not the gospel of Hamashiach, but follow the counsels of men, who had set themselves up above the people as the mouthpieces of the Most High.
Sound like the Pope right there, ain't it? He spoke for the Most High, right? We deal in reality.
Yeah.
Purely. I deal in reality.
Even those who were the bishops and evangelists and elders of the churches. Shalom, Jasmine. For these men thought that they were given special authority.
No one could ever bring them down. The ability to force that you never seen before.
For these men thought.
They thought wrong.
That they were given special authority over the children of man to counsel with them and give unto them the revelations of the true and living power as they received them from him.
Wait a minute.
Wait. He's here. Jumping out of the page right now. Jumping out of the page.
You ain't even got no Ruach with you.
But you're seeing
the Most High. You are seeing you seeing your Most High. You ain't seeing my daddy. You ain't seeing my daddy. Nah, bro.
And the people began to believe these things and look to the leaders of their churches as those who had been called of the Most High to guide them in all things.
Oh, Q, we finna get bright. Why have we been going back to the pulpit 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse. We've been on this for 3 days. We've been on this topic for 3 days.
You know, the topic of 5 loaves.
5 loaves for 3 days. He walked on water for 3 days. Why are we on this subject?
Yet again,
he bringing them. LaRoni making their point.
Yeah, for real.
Stop listening to them.
And I think it's because it haven't stopped yet. It's not only the churches.
Oh, bro. Don't throw no shade. I mean, you kind of right. You right, though.
I ain't trying to throw shit on
The 24 hours in dealing with the churches again. I read 24. I had to put it down because my ribs was hurting.
But this was not the intent of the gospel of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, nor was it the intent of the priesthood that was suffered to be established among them, so that the fullness of the gospel could be given unto the people.
I was like it, wrong chapter. I was reading another chapter. I'm tired of it. Barbecue. Ribs been hurting. My ribs been hurt. I can't do it today.
For the first principle of the gospel was that the people should have faith in the Maker, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
What? Y'all should have faith in King? No, the King don't exist.
For the first principle.
For the first principle. That's the first principle. So everybody that's in on camp saying Mashiach don't exist, y'all ain't even past the first.
I was gonna share something. I saw something real ignorant from a brother today. He gonna talk about time to kill this doctrine. And gonna have a black face, the so-called black face of Hamashiach, having him in court. And he was the judge. He put himself as a judge. Saying that there's no such thing as a Hamashiach.
And they will lose.
It's on that God. It's on that God.
So you will lose even with what you have. You was just better off praising Jesus. And he was telling you then he was the son of the Most High.
This is the brother that always denied Hamashiach. You know, you got the ones that just deny Hamashiach right off the gate.
Woe to him, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I seen that.
Whoa. He really about to be on some Chung Lee. Boy, they about to Chung Lee the mess out of him, man, with that one. Repent, bro. Seriously, because that ain't a good look, man.
For the first principle.
The first principle is what?
Of the gospel was that the people should have faith in the Maker, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
So hold on. Your first principle was to believe on a person who gave you the gospel. How you not do that? Oh, never mind. It's the same, for nothing is new under the sun. It's the same yesterday, today, forever, and the change is not. At this point, I'm going to just start answering this question because that verse is going to pop right in my head every time.
Even that they should listen to the words that he taught unto them and follow the example that he has set for them.
That he has set for them.
Then, after they have accepted these things of Hamashiach, that they might repent and forsake the things that they were doing that were not in conformity with the words of Hamashiach.
That means doing what's contrary to what Hamashiach was telling you to do. Hamashiach didn't tell you to go smack up your brother. He told you to love one another as he has loved you and to love yourself.
This is all Judah. Definitely Judah, right? We hitting on Judah. He ain't the king of Judah.
He ain't the king of nothing.
King of Judah.
King of Judah.
This is why they
I'm a
That's how you know the same spirit keep coming back into the world, because we seeing the same thing. I don't know how you gonna deny it. They denying the story that they're hearing about themselves.
How many times you got to go to free agency? How many times have you got to go through free agency?
The story that you hear about yourself.
Get it right. Get it right. It's still ain't no Mashiach. Get it right. It's there. Michael just, at this point, he'll get to that Ruach and just.
I ain't gotta look at guy.
I ain't even gotta look at you, guy. I ain't even gotta look at you. You think you getting in the? I ain't even gotta look at you. I ain't even gotta look at you. We got a fresh vessel waiting for you right there.
Got your name on it. Got new name and everything.
Got your new name, everything. You're gonna be in the world as can't get right. That's why I wish they out. I know they're gonna call you can't get right.
And then
can't get right, bro.
And then, after repenting and forsaking these things, that they should make a covenant before the Most High and before all men, that they are willing to take upon them the name of the Son. Now then we do three parts.
We did 3 parts of taking on the name of a Mashiach. Everybody ain't taking the name of a Mashiach. Everybody not taking the name. It hurt your feelings, but you might. 0, 0. You're not taking it. You ain't taking on his name now, and you claiming all this fame now. You know you. Well, that'd be Chris Brown, y'all.
Yeah. For real. And keep his commandments, which he had given unto them, that they may have the Ruach to be with them always, which Ruach giveth unto them this peace and joy, which is the love of the Father. No, they'd rather be out there. Man, look, man, I can't stand that nigga, man. I can't stand that Edomite over there. I can't stand that cracker. I can't stand him, man. I want to kill him, man.
That Moab, little, man, he ain't nobody. You ain't getting in none of the Father. The Ruach is not with you now. You need to repent for your sins.
Then they take the Father word and use it for hate. He only deal when you don't know nobody else. And he said he hated y'all. And he said he hated y'all. He only love us and he hates y'all.
Now you speaking for daddy now. Daddy knew this was going to happen already, but that's why you was supposed to follow the Ruach, your Ruach, when we were elevating, because now that you know this, you have no excuse. Because you didn't follow the Ruach, you got left. So now you out there preaching hate, and Daddy was trying to tell you, no, that's not me. No, that's not me. No, that's not me. I only judge when it's absolutely necessary. You ever say he hated skin color, just wicked ways? He hates sin. He don't hate the skin color. He made the skin color, dummy.
He deals with variety.
Everybody was black back then. I bet it was. You big dope. The Dark Age. See, everybody was black. Daddy just
he started with that, but he used Satan to illustrate his plan.
He
started with that, but he used Satan to illustrate his plan. Isaiah 45:7.
I control the light and the dark. I make peace. I create evil. I, the Most High, do all things.
If he wouldn't have allowed none of this to happen. If he didn't want skin color if he just wanted skin color to stay there, it would have stayed.
It would have stayed here. But our ancestors were so wicked, we had to intermingle before our bloodline died out.
Divide and conquer. There you go. There you go, Jeff.
And y'all talking about some. He gave his statutes unto Jacob, his laws unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any other nation. He has not dealt so with any other nation. And he don't deal with the flesh. He deal with the Ruach. Yasharallah is a Ruach. We are spiritual people.
That's what makes us a peculiar
people. Because not everybody got the Ruach. It's a remnant. Love you too, Zeke.
Shalom, big bro.
Y'all going around talking about, nah, brother, this ain't for you, brother. Now I feel stupid. I want to go back in time. If I can go back in time to talk to my old self, you fit. Dummy.
But he had to elevate us from Aaron.
Holy order.
12. And this covenant was made by and through the ordinance of baptism.
What?
And this covenant was made by and through the ordinance of baptism.
Baptism? Oh, no, you washed in the word.
Yep. Washed by the word.
You washed by the word of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. How did that work out for 700 years? How did this work out for 700 years? Everybody been washed in the word for 700 years. Y'all hear yourself? Go ahead, bro.
And after they are baptized and have made this covenant with the Father, then they receive the gift of Michael.
They really took out Mike. This is why they really had to take out Michael. Michael was everywhere. Now when you found out who Michael was?
That he had promised to all of his children who worship him and keep his commandments.
No elders. No pastors. Your mama's commandments. Your daddy's commandments. Jethro looking for the bottle, his commandments. The rat that's in the field looking for corn, his commandments. All right.
Which commandments he had given unto them through his son.
Which commandments he has given unto them through his son.
No, we right there. We talk directly to the Most High. We don't need ain't no Hamashiach, ain't none of that.
And you are who? We talk straight. We talk directly to King, man. Hamashiach, man. Y'all them Jews from back then.
How you ain't identifying with yourself, man?
You looking at wait a minute. I remember myself saying this before. I bet you did. Does 70 AD Jerusalem remind you of anything?
He ain't my king.
He ain't my king. Let his blood be on our children and our children's children. Don't speak for me.
You jackass.
You jackass. Don't speak for me.
Right, Jasmine?
You will go back on earth, you jackass. Trying to get us killed down here, man. What's wrong with you? You don't speak for me.
Man.
I'm glad we got a different ruach.
Man, you know, because of y'all, man. Boy, we gonna listen.
We love you.
Yeah. But we do gotta slap.
We gotta slap. That's one thing he said right. Yeah, that's one thing he said right. Nah, get the hell out of I'll knock you out with a rock. What happened? Hey, brother, I love you, man. I had to get you out that ditch. You were trying to get us all killed, bro. Like, nah, dude. Mm-mm.
And now there are no other principles or doctrine of the gospel that should have been given unto the people in regards to what should be offered unto them by the leadership of a true church of Hamashiach.
So wait a minute. All you need to do was get baptized and keep his commandments. There was nothing else to do.
Big extra faith.
He went extra, man. You gotta jump over, boy. You gotta, man.
And we listened to him.
We listened to that.
Yeah, he said, right, we do gotta do more. It's no
I know we gotta just do more.
We up there. Huh?
And Daddy just Daddy got tremendous patience. Like his patience and mercy is, man. I love Daddy so much.
Come on to the line, bro. 14. Nevertheless, the people began to listen more to the words of their leaders who had been ordained to the priesthood of the Most High. Nevertheless, the people began to listen more to the words of their leaders who had been ordained to the priesthood of the Most High, but who had been denied the power thereof because of their wickedness.
No, do communion. You ain't love nobody. You better keep the Sabbath as you supposed to keep it. You better wear on fringes. Haddock. Aki, you can't be showing your shape now.
Why you wearing them pants?
Why you wearing pants? Your hair look too crispy now. It's too straight. You better get some sunlight on it. Who are you? Who are you? That's what I want to. Who? I couldn't be out there with those caps. They would be mad at me. They'd be mad at me. I'm like,
we out there just straight out.
You're supposed to kiss my boot. And so they would have told me something like that. I would have been like, who? Because you lost your mind.
Had to kiss this fist.
You gonna kiss a boot, all right.
Shalom, family.
Cause I'm a sweet chin the crap out of you. Boy, if I was back in my car, I'm telling you, back in the boy, I'm glad he took the most I took me out of. Cause I'm telling you, I seen them camps. Man, it would have been a boombox playing with Shawn Michaels music on it. I would have sweet chin the crap out of him, trying to make me kiss somebody. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And their wickedness, 15, and their wickedness was in their examples.
What?
And their wickedness was in their examples.
You should know them by their fruits. Do not Don't pay attention to what they say. Watch what they do. You shall know them by their fruits.
He was telling you, watch their moves.
Watch their moves.
Watch how they operate. For they taught the words of Hamashiach, yet they sought for the things of the world, and the honor and praises of men, thus offending the Ruach of the Most High.
What?
Thus offending the Ruach of the Most High.
So when you talking about God hate everybody, you really offending him. He chose us, nobody else. Daddy just. I know, kinfolk.
Who would give the power to act in the name of the Most High unto them, if they were like unto Hamashiach in all things.
No, just reading the scriptures. All you gotta do is read the scriptures, brother. We don't have to do nothing else. Read the scriptures. But they're telling you just to read the Bible. Don't read nothing else. We will read it for you. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. Don't read nothing else. Don't read. You just gotta build. And then they hit you. They hit you with that snake tongue. You gotta build. Let your ruach, let your spirit build your tolerance. You gotta let them build there. We'll read it for you.
When they do that, you tell them, don't pastor me.
Yeah.
Don't Christian me.
They give nothing of and from the Father at all.
Don't Christian me.
Yes, man, at all. At all.
Talking about you gonna read for me. Don't Christian
Don't
me.
read for me. You can't read it. You ain't got no ruach.
You ain't got no power.
You ain't got no power. Verse. What verse are we on, bro?
16.
16, Lakeisha.
And these leaders being to excommunicate those from the church
Keep reading, bro. Keep reading.
And these leaders being to excommunicate those from the church who came to them with a broken heart and a contrite ruach, seeking for forgiveness from the Most High for that in which they had sinned against him. And these leaders thought of themselves as righteous and full of the power of the Most High to deny salvation to any of those who they chose to excommunicate from the church of the Most High.
Hey. So wait a minute. We coming to them with a broken heart and a contrite spirit. Now salvation ain't for you. You know what Daddy about to do to them? Your sacrifice to them.
You really in Daddy's department.
Woo!
You really just placed yourself in his throne.
You came. They came to you with a broken heart and a contrite, which was a sacrifice to the Most High. And you doing this. Nah, man, you too ugly. Salvation for you.
Dog, you got on them. I seen you. You got on them Payless shoes. Salvation today for you. You ain't rocking them new James, dog.
Hey. She looks like a muffin top. Nah. We need somebody with a Coke bottle shape to get up in here.
She got too much weave in her hair. She ain't no.
You know what? She kind of decent. Put her in the middle row. Back row, middle row, you in the front row. Make sure she got the white linen on. Give her the white dresses. Give her those.
Tight white dress.
Tight now. I don't want that back. I want it back. Y'all about to die. Period. Out of line.
And now,
trying to be above the law. What does that sound like right now? We did in reality.
Show you how it was us.
It was us that started this. Monkey see, monkey do. We started this. Look, they ain't got no creativity. Where you think they got it They ain't got no creativity. Everything they did, they bit off us. Even how to do wicked, they bit off us. Nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun, man.
And now, do you suppose that the Father condoned this of those who act in his name?
That's a rhetorical question.
Do you suppose that if his child cometh unto him and seeketh forgiveness for that which this child had done against the Father, that he will cast this child away from him, or disfellowship this child from his ruach? Another.
Hit me again, bro.
Do you suppose that if his child cometh unto him and seeketh forgiveness for that which this child have done against the Father, that he will cast this child away from him, or disfellowship this child from his ruach?
No, don't pay less shoes, man. We ain't working with it. Daddy, I love you. Nah, man, you too dirty. Cardinal.
You ain't wear your fringes throughout the
You
week.
wear your fringes. You coming to me asking for forgiveness. This is how they made Daddy look like. You come to me and ask for forgiveness. You have no fringes. I'm gonna have to dirt nap you. We taught them everything they know. Everything they know, man. You thinking, and they learn how to be wicked for what our ancestors did. Make them look evil with no kind heart. Which was dumb. Dumb. Look, man, y'all should look, man. We finally, this is what the Gentiles did. We finally got a chance. We got a chance to do something that Yasharallah did. So what we're going to do is copy everything Yasharallah did to a T. You big dummy.
Feel for the same
okie doke. Satan knew he already had them. Satan just, hey man, just follow everything Yasharallah did. It went like this.
Don't worry, I got you.
I got you. No, he lying the whole time. He lying the whole time. The whole time.
Big send-off.
Captain Send-Off, man.
19.
And now they paying for it.
Yeah.
Q, we like, Q, we sitting there like this. Yeah, we're going to do everything Yasharallah did to righteous like this.
Yeah.
Crying. Daddy, avenge us. And now, not only that they did the same thing we did, they took it a step further.
Yeah, man. They
took it a step further.
How they take it a step further?
Woo!
By changing his doctrine.
They changed his doctrines and they killed his people.
And said this is what he really looked like.
This is what he really looked like.
So you basically called the Most High ugly. Look, he needed to be changed. He needed a do-over. He needed a makeover. Daddy.
Throwing your ruach in trash cans. Ooh.
I say unto you that he would not do such a thing, and had commanded those who had suffered to lead in the church of the Most High to forgive all those who come unto them seeking forgiveness from him. Man, listen, we practice what we preaching on here because we had an episode right before we came on here today A real life episode with a clown.
Whew.
Still trying to bang.
I mean,
old as hell, still trying to bang.
Dude, I didn't even remember like I said, I didn't even remember what. I like, you remember how you had them grudges? You don't even remember what happened. You don't even remember what happened, but like when you got that so much anger and that much poison in your heart, dude, like I couldn't do nothing but feel bad. I couldn't do nothing but feel bad for him. I really couldn't. I was just, bro, like you still worried about 13 years ago, dude. I was 20
Changed
years.
our diet too, everything, fam.
Man, we 20 man, I'm 20 years old, bro. Like,
we almost in our mid-30s, fam. So I know you old. Bro, do a favor for your wife and your kids, dog. Be right. Can't get right. Be right.
Just, man, like, love a person, dog. It break my heart too. Yeah, I mean, just made our daddy look like he don't follow none of the laws he tell us to follow. Made it look, you gonna follow this because this is me. I mean, he can do it, but why would he? It wouldn't be no joy for him.
Yeah.
That make daddy just seem like he on the throne like this. Man, I can't stand none of y'all. He made him look like Boys in the Hood, the black cop. Hate you, black nigga. Hate your skin because it's black. Hate your black lip. I hate black keys on the piano.
But reverse that. I hate your white skin.
I hate your white skin. I hate your white. That's how they made daddy look, man.
I hate the white on your teeth.
I hate your eyes because they white. I hate white keys on the piano. That's how they made daddy look, man. Like, seriously. He made him just to hate him. That's pretty much what they did to him. That's pretty much what they did.
Hey, you don't catch him out there saying that too. He made y'all really just to hate y'all, just to kill y'all.
Y'all just vessels of destruction. How many times did we heard that one?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't nothing but vessels of destruction. He daddy built y'all so he can have something to kill. Because they white. I hate the bristles of a toothbrush because they white. You don't sit your stupid self down somewhere.
I hate snow because it's white.
I hate the emojis' teeth because they white. Sit your stupid self down somewhere. Wow. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate salt. We the salt of the earth, but it's black. Yeah, stupid as salt. Whose people is these, man? For real, whose man's is this, bro?
I hate what come up out of your sack because it's white.
I hate the white in my eyes. Terrible, man. This is what's going on on the street corner right now. This is what's going on. Now
and the maker did give commandments unto the apostles concerning those things which were sins that were punishable by an excommunication from the church, which he suffered to be established among them. But in all these commandments, he commanded his disciples to forgive all of those who came unto them for all things.
What?
For all things.
All things?
For all things.
All things?
For all things.
Oh, okay. Just all things. Okay.
Except it be for murder, which shall not be forgiven in this world. Of course, murder would be that one. Why? Because daddy is life. You really the opposite of the Most High when you commit murder. You on team death.
Bro.
Suited and booted.
Bro, don't y'all understand right now? Don't y'all understand right now?
So how is all Yasharala? When everybody up there, hey nephew, everybody up there in Chicago doing what?
That's why
straight murderers.
Man.
Y'all know how y'all niggas look to the Most High?
Ooh, boy.
Y'all ain't making it.
Ooh, boy.
Y'all fools ain't making the cut.
Woo,
what you talking about?
And it's not even that, bro. Let me tag on to that. Y'all going around on accounts talking about, yeah, he's about to come down there slaying all you Esau, slaying all you. Oh, bro. I'll repent. Bro, daddy, please. Oh. Woo-wee, bro. Oh, man, that's too much, dog. Woo. Woo. Read that one again, bro. You got to read that again. You got to read that again, dog. Oh, man.
But in all these commandments, he commanded his disciples to forgive all of those who came unto them for all things.
Except.
He said.
Only one. That's two. When you blaspheme Mama Ruach. Because here's the thing. You murdering somebody that's going through their second estate. They gonna have to go through it all over again.
Yeah, you messing with this.
You messing
with the script.
Spiritual murder. Woo! I wasn't thinking about it like carnal at all.
But that's the thing, though. Thinking about it,
the counts are placing people in bondage, another stage of murder and slavery.
Look, Cherokee, the act of murder, right? The act of murder represents what, though? Are you procreating? Are you adding? Or are you subtracting?
Are you taking away?
You're playing the Most High.
When you take away, like here's when you take away, this is you in this second estate. Who are you to take somebody else's life?
You see that? So you're right, it's spiritual murder, but first it starts carnal. As a representation. Look, let's continue. Because we'll be on murder all day.
Counts are two churches.
We'll be on murder all day. That's why Chicago is in the condition that is in right now.
Counts are churches 2.0. Yep.
Period.
Brothers don't kill brother.
As a reason why that was a commandment, like a strict one. What is Cain known for? What did Benelli have Cain do? What was the first sin?
Murder is the case, and I blame me. Even when you murder somebody in the first degree, you get life on this place. Big mockery much?
(21) But if a man or a woman had not committed murder.
Yeah, murder is just not physical.
Oh, trust me. We've been getting murdered for over 700 years.
Yep, correction is love.
Mm-hmm. We've been getting murdered for over 700 years.
Hey, I'll take correction. We've been getting murdered for 700 years.
Murder was the harlot houses. Come out of my people. He said, come out of death, my people.
We've been getting spirits killed for years.
That's what the churches are set up for. Death. But if a man or a woman had not committed murder, then anything that he or she had committed for which they seek forgiveness from the church, they shall be forgiven and not be cast out of the church or disfellowship from its blessings. But, here we go. Everybody highlight 22. Whoever got the seal portion, 65, verse 22. But as the church corrupted itself, now Jeremiah hit a little bit different. You know, when Daddy was talking, I'm glad that y'all already there. Cherokee and Yasmin, I'm glad that y'all already there. Check this out. Pull up that precept in Jeremiah when the Most High is talking to his people saying, why? Why do y'all choose death? Listen! But as the church corrupted itself, that he made, corrupted itself, these leaders began to cast out all those who questioned their authority,
which is Aaron,
or who committed a sin according to their own commandments, which were the commandments and precepts of man.
I go to follow Judah right there. Because they was the children of Abraham. They thought they was a special people. So they had special privileges. Daddy said,
Y'all servants. That's not how servants conduct themselves.
He raised it up kings and he set it down kings.
A true king don't act above the people. He is the people.
Exactly.
And 23. And it came to pass that because the church began to embrace the world and teach for commandments embrace the world and teach for commandments the doctrines of man, Satan began to reward the church. Satan began to reward the church. Bless. And its leaders, and give unto them the prosperity and power that he giveth unto all those who follow him. Bless. Y'all catch that? This is talking about when Yahudah went over there where they think we came from. And it came to pass, 23, that because the church began to embrace the world and teach for the commandments, the doctrines of man, Satan began to reward the church and its leaders, and give unto them the prosperity and power that he giveth unto all those who follow him. And in not too many years, the church became rich and powerful. What's those pictures popping up right now that Yasharala is sharing throughout Facebook right now? You know, all those pictures of Judah being over there in Rome. That's why they got statues of Judah in Italy. Got some over there in Germany, Russia. Because why? Because that was the promise Satan gave to him. And in not too many years, the church became rich and powerful. The so-called Dark Ages. And when Satan saw that he now had complete control over the church, he left the governments of man that he has set up to control the hearts and desires of the children of man, and gave his power and attention to the church, which became great and powerful, even a worldwide church. Yeah,
no, that's your one world religion right here.
Which being interpreted is Catholic.
Judah.
And after this church had overthrown the governments of man by the power of Satan, it began to persecute all those who did not belong to the church.
What?
And after this church had overthrown the governments of man by the power of Satan, it began to persecute all those who did not belong to the church. There's nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new under the sun, yeah.
What are we doing on the corners? And it sent its armies and its navies.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Which were under the control of the leaders of the church.
What?
Which were under the control of the leaders of the church.
Don't they explain Christopher Columbus right there? Who he get his orders from to come over here? The Ruach of the Most High was on Columbus because he knew how to get over here. But the church gave the orders. Isaiah 45:7. All right, bro.
Into all the world, to subdue the world and bring all under subjection to the church of the devil, which this great worldwide church promulgated. Promulgated.
Yeah.
Just want to put in the word.
Yeah. Search for what it means. You already found out, but you got to search what it means. I can't stand these dudes.
We're about to go into the other book here in a bit. And it was I'll let you read that. Yeah, that's you right there.
26. And it was some of the leaders of this church that ordered that all the scriptures that were read concerning the life and ministry of Hamashiach should be brought before them, that they might determine that which they would canonize and give unto the world as the official doctrine of Hamashiach. Man, this is First Nephi here too. And when they have chosen these things, They excluded many things that did not agree with their own doctrines and principles, believing that the records had been corrupted by those who first wrote them.
Here we go. Here we go.
You can precept this with First Maccabees 1. We're going to start at 33 in your Apocrypha. First Maccabees 1:33.
Then builded they the city of David with a great and strong wall, and with mighty towers, and made it a stronghold for them. And they put therein a sinful nation, wicked man, and forfeited themselves therein. Fortified themselves therein. They stored it also with armor and victuals, and when they had gathered together the spoils of Jerusalem, they laid them up there, and so they became a sore snare, for it was a place to lie and wait against the sanctuary, and an evil adversary to Israel.
Oh, wow.
Thus they shed innocent blood on every side of the sanctuary and defiled it, and so much that the inhabitants of Jerusalem fled because of them, whereupon the city was made an habitation of strangers, and became strange to those that were born in her. It became strange to those that were born in her. This is really the first thing they just took out, telling you that the lands is right here. And her own children left her. And her own children left her. Her sanctuary was laid waste like a wilderness. Her feasts were turned into mourning. Her Sabbaths into a reproach. Her honor into contempt.
Ain't this Jeremiah? This is Jeremiah right here. Dude.
And you find bits and pieces in Psalms of this.
Yeah.
And as had been her glory, so was her dishonor increased. As had been her glory, so was her honor decreased. And her excellency was turned into mourning. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. That all should be one people. King Antiochus. What does it sound like right now? Doesn't sound like the coexist plan. You know, the UN, one religion,
one government, one world government, one world religion, one world currency. None new under the sun, man.
And everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
What?
Yea,
what?
Many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Huh?
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
This is your 2/3 right here. This is the 2/3 right here, man.
And sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Sabbath, Sunday worship. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem, in the cities of Judah, that they shall follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars in groves, in chapels of idols, in sacrifice, swine's flesh, and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanliness and profanation. I think I said that right. To the end they might forget the law. To the end they might forget the law.
That's all your churches right there.
To the end they might forget the law. That's why they are begging
for the churches to be
to make peace with America. We just want equal rights. We just want equality. Give us equality. Our oppressors, please give us equality. To the end, they might forget the law and change all the ordinances, and whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. I present to you this very hour.
There's a lot of guillotines out there. But it also said whatever they're trying to do is going to fall on their own head. So,
why did you do that? Why did you have to say that? Oh boy, 27 such a treat.
I can keep going?
Yes, sir.
Now we're going back to the sealed portion, chapter 65, 28.
Let's get it.
But these records were not corrupted, but were given in their purity by many of the apostles, who were eyewitness to the life and ministry of Mashiach in the words which he spoke. I knew it's something I needed to do. Who is this? Tribe of Judah. If you want to bring up the speed or anything, you're more than welcome to hit me or my brother or any other family, because I don't like leaving nobody behind. I don't care. I'm not finished. What I said about the video is out of line.
If your Ruach is
resonating with this, man, if you want to know, I'm more than happy to talk to you, any of our brothers and sisters as well, because we're supposed to be edifying each other. Like, no person is less than somebody else. That's what the churches do. That's not what we do. So,
but we do understand.
But we understand
that everybody got their free agency.
Yeah. I don't want to make sure I'm not turning nobody away. That's one thing I don't do. I don't do that. I won't want nobody doing that to me, so I don't do that to other people. Do unto others as you will have them to do unto you. Period. I just have to say that before I continue. It was all about love here, man. I don't want nobody doing me the same way they've been doing us for years. 28. But these records were not corrupt, but were given in their purity by many of the apostles, who were eyewitnesses to the life and ministry of Hamashiach in the words which he spoke. But because these pure words of the apostles did not agree with the corrupt doctrine of this great church, it was cutting them up like a sword. This was happening. They was reading it. No, take that out. Take that out.
Shalom. Oh, I got both my beautiful niece and my beautiful nephew up on here. Let's get it.
These leaders deleted those things which did not agree with them. Thus were the plain and precious parts of the gospel lost among men. Now you see why Mashiach got to come down in his own words.
Because Satan he can't do it. He ain't gonna give it up.
And they would have been lost forever had not the Maker foreseen these things and prepared this record, that it might come forth to give once more unto the children of men the things that were taken out of that which he has suffered to be written concerning his gospel.
Mm-hmm.
So Hamashiach, the Most High seen all this coming. He told Enoch this was coming. He said everything and this was coming. So he already had something written and ready for this day. 31. For the original documents that were written by the hands of the apostles were destroyed.
Yep.
And various translations of their words survived. And it was from these documents that survived that the leaders of the New Testament, of the new church, took their official version of the New Testament of the Bible, which ye have before you. And there was none.
Talking about your spirit, fool.
And there was none who could stand against Satan in the power that he gave unto the church.
Mm-hmm.
For the leaders of all nations were chosen by Satan and became his followers. And great and powerful kings and queens who were ordained and confirmed by the church and its leaders ruled and reigned over the people, perpetuating the works and will of Satan throughout the whole earth. Say it again. Which one? Q, say which one again? 31? I'm thinking about my Ruach telling me 31. I'm gonna go ahead and read 31 again. For the original documents that were written by the hands of the apostles were destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And various translations of their words survived. And it was from these documents that survived that the leaders of the church took their official version of the New Testament of the Bible, which ye have before you. And there was none who can stand against Satan in the power that he gave unto the church. And there was none who could stand against Satan in the power that he gave unto the church. Wait a minute. He said he will give all power unto the beast, and the beast will be able to destroy the saints.
There it is.
For the leaders of all nations were chosen by Satan and became his followers. And great and powerful kings and queens who were ordained and confirmed by the church and its rulers ruled and reigned over the people, perpetuating the works and will of Satan throughout the earth. For the world is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Why? Because we was the dummies that allowed it. We gave him the paintbrush.
Here you go.
The paint. We gave him the board.
Satan gonna make me look pretty. That don't look like me.
Hey!
You pushed it on me. You big dope. So dumb. We just so dumb. And these kings and queens would do nothing except first it be Satan sanctioned by the leaders of the church.
By the leaders of the church, them sellouts,
who the people accepted as the mouthpiece of the Most High in all things. Why you think celebrities and everybody else, they use Israelites, so-called Israelites,
to lead other Israelites into MLK much?
They get paid a lot of money for the blind leading the blind, because the blind who's leading the blindee already know that he's going to die. So they already chose their kingdom.
Yep.
Follow me as I make this money.
He about to live it up. He going all out. Wasn't he doing that? Was not Martin Luther King doing that? Everybody found out he was, having orgies left and right.
That's why he was all about nonviolence. Nonviolence.
He was living it up.
I just want something. Nonviolence, nonviolence. Just give me 4 in the back when I'm done. Hey,
don't forget the Hennessy.
Don't forget the Hennessy in the back. I mean, you got that blunt in the back. I mean, you got the L. Make sure that L got some good sticky in it now. I don't want to wake up in the morning when I got to go to DC talking about some. I had a dream. I had some dream. You had a dream, all right. 34. Y'all be on him all day. And during this time, the Ruach of the Maker have withdrawn itself from the whole earth, and power was given unto the beast. How was power given unto the beast? The Ruach wasn't here.
Daddy had to go.
Daddy, I'm gonna give you a chance. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you a chance to show me that your plan is gonna work. And you know what? I'm not even gonna interfere. Sound like Job, don't it?
He did the whole world.
He did the whole world like Job. Because he's like this. I got some righteous ones down there. You ain't going to be able to.
Same thing in chapter 68. We got on that one.
Oh, yeah, we just did that one.
Uh-huh.
34. And during the time the Ruach of the Maker have withdrawn itself from the whole earth. Thus begin the days of darkness and obscurity upon the earth. For the world was given into the hands of the wicked. And of course, it's in Job. And through the gospel of Hamashiach, and though the gospel of Hamashiach has spread throughout the world, there were few.
There go that few again.
Few.
There go that few again.
Who were the humble followers of Hamashiach. Yea, this was
prideful followers.
Yea, this was the period of time between the times and the half a time of which the prophet Daniel and John have spoken. He who had understanding, let him understand these things. So between the time and half a time is when the church messed with the New Testament, brought out that's the Book of Mormon right there. So we at the end of the half times.
Yeah.
Which that's in 68. Yeah. I know that's what you talking about, Cherokee. We don't want a chorus, sis.
All praise to the true living power. That's
Where I
mama.
be in halftime?
That's mama teaching.
But before the Maker withdrew the Ruach from the earth, he made an attempt among the children of Israel in that part of the world, to once again establish his gospel among them. And now I would that ye understand what it meaneth when the Maker withdraweth his Ruach from off the face of the earth. And ye should remember that I have spoken unto you concerning Lucifer and his plan of salvation that he presented before the Father in the beginning. Ain't that what I just said? Okay.
They ain't even read. He didn't read this yet. I read this. He didn't read this. There go mama.
Now, the Father, I read this. I just didn't remember it. Because I read it when I wanted to read it.
65.
That's crazy. I always read it and then I can remember it. All praise to the Most High. Now, the Father did not condemn Lucifer for using his free agency to speak that which he desired.
Mm-hmm.
But he made him look like a tyrant. And because of the words of Lucifer, many of the Ruach children of the Most High followed him and were desirous to accept the plan of salvation that he had offered unto them. And he drew 1/3 of the stars with him. And the Father doeth not force his children in anything. And the Father doeth not force his children in anything. And according to the eternal laws, can never force them, but giving unto them the ability to pursue that which they desire. Now he drawing the world. That they might come to a better understanding of why the eternal plan that he had given unto them is that plan that will give them the greatest source of eternal happiness and joy. But if by their free agency they choose to live by another plan, he doeth not interfere, but alloweth them the opportunity to learn from themselves.
You don't want no robot love.
Ooh. And when it is said that the Ruach is withdrawn from the world, then these are the times that the Father commanded that his Ruach is not given to any upon the earth or in other worlds, just this world, huh? That the ministration of the Ruach world cease, even the communication between those in the Ruach world who instill in the hearts of the children of man the plan of the Father, and those who are the children of man immortality. Stop right here. So when he withdraw his Ruach, he doesn't speak to us in here. So he gave power to Satan to let us dwell in here. Now that explains everything that we used to do that he brought us out of. Because when his Ruach came back into the world, didn't y'all find it funny that things was off? I will pour out my Ruach upon all flesh. My queen said it best. All praises to the Most High for letting us experience all we did to know for certain it's him we need. and it's his plan that's the only right plan and only gives us true joy and happiness. Because everything we was doing was so temporary. Drinking, partying, smoking, fornicating,
You know, I was thinking about that
adultery.
song.
What's that?
Song. When you read that back on the other page.
Yeah.
About I said he don't want no robot love.
Yeah.
Sing that Mary J song came in my head. Real love, I'm searching for. And that song, as I'm laughing, it hit different though. Look what she was saying. Look at the message in it. She was searching for real love in the world. Woo! You ain't gonna find no real love in the world.
'43. In other words, I'm searching for the real love. Real. And say it right there. During the 90s.
Got the rings on and the big gold chain.
He out there. He background dancing with Mary J on the stage. Real love, real love. This man is bogus, man. This dude is bogus. Someone to break my heart in real love. That's why she was screaming like that. Yeah. Sound like, what's that lady name? What this? Why she was screaming like that? Sound like she was getting burned. Now she in the corner pouting. For I realize. Yeah, my sisters be mad. I be bashing on Mary J right now.
Both ourselves. Hey, W, you already know how your mom rock for Mary J. Blige, boy. That man,
she get
number
that
one,
real. She get that real love. I'm not saying that was Mary J. was his number one go-to. She get that real love for a couple of albums, and then you hear the next song. No more, no more. Broken heart again. Another lesson learned. He did her in, bro. Just say he did her in. Her and Tony. Her and Tony Braxton. Break my heart. Say you love me again.
Sing to me, baby.
Sing, baby. Sing. Boy, he bogus, man. Sing. Bless. Boy, he bogus, man. I ain't gonna let her listen to 90s music ever again like that. I get the weak in the knee, and when I lose my control. All that fake love you giving me is not real, it is fake. My pride loses me, cause it knocked me right off of my feet. Stumbling block. Can't explain why your love makes me weak. No, it make you weak because it's poison. Woo, snap.
Love, it makes me say poison.
Cause the love that makes me weak.
Don't drink up now.
Don't drink up now. Ooh, snap, man. Oh, wow, man. Oh, boy, he bogus. Everything. He like taking the whole childhood. He taking the whole childhood, man. Like, bro, this man no chill. And
I see why you call him Big Dirt Draws.
I'm so sick. You know. Q, no, not that one, Q. Oh, why did you do that? No,
why did you do that?
Oh, I'm so sick of being lonely, and I ain't been my man. Go out with his homie. I wanna know where to whistle in love to be in love. Singing in the background. I'm so sick of being lonely every night. Every other night, you'll be calling me. That's Satan right there. Every other night, when you acting like a bugaboo. What's going on? Oh, man. I ain't never going to look at these songs the same. Yeah, man. Hey, it's been like this for 4 days. Shit, I had to. Oh, man, dude. Oh, man. Now they just...
Big jank, man. Big jank in the building. Big jank.
Oh man, dude! You started it. You started with the home only one. That was it right there. That was it right there. He terrible. He terrible. He in the background like this. Background like this. In the background, crip walking, and she up there crying. Run away, love. Run away, love. Run away, love. And of course, it was Mary J. Running. Run away. I'm like, man. Oh, man, Mary, bro. They did her. Mary did herself something bogus, man. Her, Brandy, Monica, boy, they did them in, man. Mariah is another one. That one.
Whitney.
Whew. I can't go on Whitney Houston. Can't go on Whitney, man. Whew.
And he knew Whitney too. He knew Whitney was an angel. He knew it. The voice and her voice couldn't be destroyed. When I found out that Whitney Houston was the one that introduced Bobby Brown to coke.
Oh yeah, that one.
I thought it was the other way around the whole time.
The whole time I thought it was.
Whitney came on the scene doing coke and smoking cigarettes. And still blowing like that. I said, what?
Yeah, you could tell when she was in the back. You know the coke withdrawal was going. It's all right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. Don't you dare come running back to me. I'm like, not you, Whitney. Not you, Whitney. Not you, Whitney. Bro screaming that. Not you, Whitney. Not you. Whitney, why? Singing, what's that song they sing here all the time? I want to dance with somebody.
With somebody.
Sing in the background like this.
With somebody. With somebody to love.
Right in the background doing this. You remember that dumb move they did in the late 99, early 2000 when they... That's it right there.
Never lead you no future. Teach them well and let them...
Anywho's I give him a sense of pride. Make it easier.
A pride.
You can't take away my dignity because it's greatest love of all inside of me. Thank you. That's Satan right there. Sexual chocolate. That's Satan right there. Right on me.
That boy good.
That boy good and terrible. They did their bogus. Where is it at? 43? We was on 44, 43. In other words, Michael, no longer, we on 43. In other words, Michael no longer making an effort to give the plan of the Father unto the children of man so that they might experience in existence according to the laws by which Lucifer will have them live. Bless him, bless him, bless him, bless him. Now you see why everybody was crying and sad and singing so-called love songs?
Because inside, that's how he truly feels. Knowing him.
And not even that, he got a chance to repent. He ain't getting back in the celestial kingdom. They ain't even repent. He's like, you can be terrestrial or telestial, but you ain't being no celestial. You messed that up, son. I can't let you be. Oh, man, forget you then, bro. Dude, just because I wanted to rebel against you, you got to be the hater of me? You see this man, this is logic. I understand this dude's logic, like, bro, I was like, bro, you messed this up, though. What you mad? Why you mad at him? You messed this up. Now you got Satan right there having a time on his life because he knows what's a sin. Got everybody like this.
I don't want nobody making it in the terrestrial. I don't want nobody even.
Ain't nobody in the terrestrial. No terrestrial, nothing. They gonna be down here with me, burning in them draws. He bogus, man. That man bogus. Dude is bogus, man. Bad boy for life. Yeah, he doing the Diddy right now. Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy for life.
See, looking at me, and I can't come up with a good to me, and I want to get close to me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
He bogus, man. He bogus. Waiting on me, killing on me. Sing it on. I'm just trying to show my plan is gonna work. Been yours, and everybody falling. They gon' get hell on me, but you hating on me. Like daddy's just looking at him like,
did I really?
You made him. Mama's just sitting there like, okay. And this is the only reason why the Father would command that his Ruach not be given unto his children whom he loveth, is because this is reckless love at its finest. For Lucifer, he took his ruach off the earth so he could show Lucifer that his plan wasn't going to work, and Daddy's plan was the only plan that was going to work for him to repent. This is the reckless love that Daddy had for Lucifer. And so it is that there have been times upon the earth when the ruach of the Father have not been given to the children of men, so that they might learn from their own experience. So Daddy took his ruach. So I was like, no, you go ahead, follow your plan. If you want to choose this way, or if you want to choose to follow me, son, daughter, whatever you choose.
I'm too retarded for that.
I can't do that.
I don't make good choices.
I don't make good choices. We don't make good choices. Just wrong. Without our Daddy ruach, we don't make good choices.
I'm too retarded for that. Daddy got to walk with me. He got to walk me step by step.
Step by step. At this point, put me in a wheelchair and push. Like, I'm serious, like, because I don't want to get
that
up.
big helmet.
I got a helmet with some cowboy boots and a diaper on.
Then you got to blow the whistle, that small whistle in class. All right. You go, listen, when class is over,
I'm going to ring this bell. You get up when I ring this bell right here. That's how Daddy got to do me. Sorry. Will not, cannot, shall not. Cannot win with me. Cannot coach with me. Cannot teach with him. No. And when they are left to themselves, they are subjected unto the ruach that will want us all to believe that his plan is a righteous plan that will give unto us more joy than the plan of the Father. So that's why we got Mary J's in the world, because his plan worked out well. Searching for real love.
Right. That's why everybody kept searching for love. That's why everybody's still searching for love to this day.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Bruh.
Been around seeing a lot of pretty faces, but I know that you're the one for me. 2 albums later. No more. I'm going to start bringing some SpongeBob commentary on it. 2 hours later. Today, Junior. And since the time of Abraham, the Ruach have been given and have been available to the children of man, first for a time, and then it was taken from them, and then for times that was twice as long as the first, and then it was taken from them, and finally for a time that shall be 1/2 the time of the first. What's half the time of the first? Because the half the time of the first is 1,260 days, right? What's half of that? Ain't that our captivity?
Absolutely. Why search? They didn't give it to you.
But no, y'all got, most of us is doing this because Satan doing this. And I know y'all getting bored dealing with him. I know you miss my loving, but thugging the love. That's Satan right there. Murder! again. Singing on the track.
Sound
like Cookie Monster. He said it sounded like the Cookie Monster. Boy, that's bogus. All right. Let's finish up. We almost done. I don't know what made me think of that. I don't know what this. Say just right there. Murder.
That fool's love is murder. That's how that Negro love. Murder.
And at this time, the Father shall never again withdraw his Ruach from among his children. So now that the Ruach ain't never going nowhere. This is it. That's it. Will never again withdraw his Ruach from among his children. For at this time, they will have learned through experience that his plan is the best plan for them, even the only plan that can assure them eternal peace and happiness forever. And before the Ruach of the Maker shall be withdrawn from the world the second time, yea, even at the end of times of which I have spoken, the Maker once again shall stretch forth his arm of mercy unto the world and call a prophet, who shall be the final prophet of that dispensation of time, through whom he shall give his gospel once again unto the children of man. This is Muhammad.
Two times the Ruach was here in full display. Abraham, Yahushua.
You had the hater of all good.
34, 35.
What chapter? Oh, wow. And I know y'all getting bored, baby.
Dealing with him.
He was really out there. Satan was really out here. So, this spirit, this is the last of the half times. So, y'all better get used. $3.15.
Placing on the track, boy.
Cherokee, you said 3:15?
Chapter 3, verse 15.
Nope. And the Father spake unto Yeshua, saying, Well done, my beloved son. There are saved a few only who have prepared themselves for this moment in mortality. And I say unto thee, that never before hath such faith been manifested by any of the inhabitants of the earth that I have placed in thy power. Therefore this, my son, shall know me indeed, for we are one, yea, the very eternal power. And he shall know the things which have been reserved since the beginning for those who belong to our order. And he shall be one with us and be received into our order. That's a beautiful verse to leave off of. most high power, the true and living power.
Living.
Honor to our brother, the Savior, King Yeshaya HaMashiach, and to Mama, the Ruach HaKodesh, wisdom.
Last but not least, Big Bro, the Great Prince, Michael.
Love one another. Love each other. Do unto others as ye will want them to do unto you.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
Love y'all.
Shalom.
Shalom.